Yo, WWE Maniacs! Welcome to Night Before Wrestle, the place where wrestling never sleeps. Subscribe, ring that bell, and let's get into today's action. The wrestling world has long celebrated its larger-than-life personalities, but few have captured fans' hearts like Marcus Lightning Ford and Bianca Belmont. Beyond their in-ring achievements, they were a power couple whose chemistry both inside and outside the ring was undeniable. Marcus, a second-generation wrestler, carried forward his family legacy with unmatched athleticism and charisma. Nicknamed Lightning for his speed and precision, he was a force to be reckoned with in every match. Bianca, the EST of wrestling, was equally remarkable. Her combination of strength, skill, and magnetic presence made her one of the most inspiring figures in the sport. Together, they were a dynamic duo, both a dominant team in the ring and a loving, supportive couple offstage. Fans didn't just cheer for their matches, they rooted for their relationship, celebrating the rare authenticity and connection they brought to a highly theatrical world. The rise of a legendary team. Marcus and Bianca weren't just entertainers, they were innovators, elevating the mixed tag team format to new heights. Marcus's high-flying maneuvers complemented Bianca's raw power and technical expertise, creating a perfect balance of skill and strategy. Every match felt like a testament to their synergy, with their individual strengths blending seamlessly into a cohesive performance. Outside of competition, their relationship served as a model of mutual respect, encouragement, and shared ambition. They celebrated each other's victories, learned from setbacks together, and consistently reminded fans that wrestling isn't just about moves in the ring. It's about passion, dedication, and teamwork. Their reputation as a power couple extended beyond their professional accomplishments. They embodied authenticity in a world often dominated by spectacle and image facing backstage challenges. Even with their talent and dedication, Marcus and Bianca navigated the challenging politics of the wrestling industry. Like any high-profile performers, they faced creative decisions and corporate pressures that tested their judgment and resilience. Storylines often pushed the boundaries of creativity and athleticism, and Marcus and Bianca were always committed to delivering unforgettable moments. However, their rise in the industry occasionally drew skepticism and tension from decision-makers who struggled to balance performer safety with audience expectations. While the wrestlers' primary goal was to entertain, they consistently advocated for thoughtful planning and safer alternatives when ambitious moves carried risk. Their professionalism and proactive approach highlighted a deeper understanding of wrestling as both an art and a sport. Commitment to safety. Safety and preparation were cornerstones of Marcus and Bianca's approach. In a business where trust between performers is paramount, they consistently prioritized precision and communication. They understood that even small miscalculations could have serious consequences. So rehearsals, planning, and collaboration were essential to their process. They encouraged their colleagues to speak openly about safety concerns and fostered a culture of mutual respect and accountability in the locker room. This attention to detail was not about fear. It was about responsibility, both to themselves and to the audience. Their careful approach demonstrated that athletic excellence and conscientious planning are not mutually exclusive, and that performers can push boundaries without compromising safety. Creativity and innovation. What set Marcus and Bianca apart was their commitment to pushing creative limits while remaining true to their craft. They were fearless in trying new techniques, experimenting with match formats, and incorporating storytelling elements that enhanced the audience's experience. Their matches were never just physical contests. They were narratives with stakes, suspense, and emotional resonance. This approach elevated them beyond the status of entertainers to innovators, inspiring other wrestlers to explore new ways of blending athleticism with narrative. Fans could sense the care and intention behind every move, making their performances both thrilling and meaningful. Triumphs and milestones. Over the course of their careers, Marcus and Bianca achieved numerous milestones. Championship wins, sold-out events, and viral moments were all testaments to their skill and dedication. More importantly, their success was rooted in authenticity and collaboration. They earned the trust of their peers, the admiration of fans, and the respect of industry veterans. Each victory in the ring reflected not only talent, but also preparation, communication, and an unshakable belief in one another. Their journey reminded the wrestling world that true achievement comes from a balance of physical skill, mental focus, and genuine human connection. Overcoming challenges. Like any career filled with high stakes and intense scrutiny, Marcus and Bianca faced obstacles that tested their resolve. Creative disagreements, production demands, and the physical toll of the sport were constant challenges. Yet they approached each situation with professionalism, advocating for themselves and each other while maintaining a focus on long-term goals. Their ability to navigate adversity without compromising integrity earned them a reputation as resilient, thoughtful performers. They demonstrated that the wrestling business, while competitive and high pressure, can also be a space where respect, communication, and care for colleagues make a tangible difference. Supporting each other. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Marcus and Bianca's story was their unwavering support for one another. In a profession where individual achievement is often highlighted, they consistently prioritized teamwork and mutual growth. They celebrated each other's accomplishments, shared insights, and encouraged creative risk-taking, always keeping trust and collaboration at the forefront. This partnership extended beyond the ring, shaping a life together that was as inspiring as their professional feats. Their bond illustrated that success is most meaningful when shared, and that emotional intelligence is as vital as technical skill in high-performance careers. Advocates for change beyond their athleticism and entertainment value, Marcus and Bianca were advocates for a safer, more thoughtful wrestling environment. They encouraged dialogue about rehearsal practices, risk assessment, and performer well-being, emphasizing that the physicality of wrestling must be balanced with careful preparation. Their willingness to speak up and guide colleagues through difficult creative decisions reflected a broader commitment to integrity in the sport. By prioritizing both performance excellence and personal safety, they set a new standard for professionalism that resonated with fans, peers, and aspiring wrestlers alike. A lasting legacy. Marcus and Bianca's impact goes far beyond their impressive matches and championship titles. They redefined what it means to be a power couple in wrestling, combining athletic excellence with compassion, professionalism, and thoughtful advocacy. Their story demonstrates that wrestling is not only about spectacle, it is about trust, preparation, and the relationships built in and out of the ring. Fans continue to celebrate their contributions, not simply for their athletic achievements, but for the human qualities they embodied: courage, empathy, and dedication, inspiring the next generation. The lessons of Marcus and Bianca extend to every performer and fan who values the humanity behind the sport. They showed that talent alone is not enough. Professionalism, communication, and mutual respect are equally important. Aspiring wrestlers can look to their example as a blueprint for achieving excellence while maintaining safety, ethics, and balance. Their story is a reminder that the most meaningful victories are those that honor both skill and integrity, and that true greatness comes from combining passion with care for oneself and others. A story worth remembering. Ultimately, Marcus and Bianca's journey reminds us why wrestling matters, not just as entertainment, but as a stage for courage, creativity, and human connection. Their story is a testament to the power of collaboration, the importance of preparation, and the enduring value of empathy and respect in high-pressure environments. In every high-flying maneuver, every dramatic reversal, and every moment of teamwork, they demonstrated that wrestling can be both thrilling and responsible. By sharing their experience, they inspire a culture of safety, advocacy, and genuine excellence, leaving a legacy that transcends the ring and touches everyone who values integrity, passion, and humanity in sports.